A Path Not Taken is not a mature podcast, but it's pretty PG-13, so viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome back to Hello and welcome to A Path Not Taken, Season 1, Destremus' Folly. Did I get that right?
Yes, that really does.
I am Benjamin Berkhout, and I am not your DM today. Instead, I am Upchuck McDuck, a grouchy old Aarakocra bounty hunter with
Aarakocra?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Bird people. And he looks like a big duck. Sitting here with me, I have our DM, Ross.
I'm actually not sitting there with him. I'm hundreds of miles away. Hello, everybody. I'm God today. Not canonically God, but for all intents and purposes for this DM session, I am God. I will be merciless, and I'm going to have some fun with it.
And we've also got Ehren here.
Hello, I'm just some guy.
That's his character's name. Tell us more about your character.
So I'm a guy. All right, imagine a guy. That's him.
All right. My fun fact for today is that Upchuck McDuck has a glass eye. So can't see out of that one, but he can move it around all funny.
Which one's the glass eye?
That's for you to find out.
I feel like it'll be pretty obvious once I see him move his eyes.
Investigation check!
Ehren, what's your fun fact?
My fun fact is Just's favorite meal is medium well steak.
Wow, I like that fact a lot.
Oh, but you didn't like the fucking glass eye one.
I had already known the glass eye fact, so
Okay.
It wasn't. I couldn't do the original shock I had. I enjoyed that a lot when you told me about it.
I'm going to pass things off to Mr. Ross.
Hello, everybody. So my fun fact today is that I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. I'm very tired. I was very excited to do this campaign, but I figured I would improv the beginning. And now that I'm in the situation where we're starting and I'm very tired, I don't see it going well. So please, for everybody, forgive me for this botched introduction. But players, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Intro music. Go!
For this story, we find ourselves in the Forgotten Realms. However, this version of the Forgotten Realms has noticed a very strong prominence of Catholicism. For thousands of years, Catholicism has been the predominant religion in all the civilized areas of the Forgotten Realms. That's the backstory of the Forgotten Realms here. So that's the story there. Lots has happened. A lot has happened in history. Now, today, the year...
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely, you can ask a
question. Hey, teacher.
Yes,
did Christ exist in the
That's
Forgotten
for you
Realms?
to find out.
Okay.
Should you choose to.
Alrighty.
Now, in the present tense, we find ourselves in the year 2025.
That's today.
Yep. Now, our adventurers, Upchuck McDuck, and just some guy, as well as one other brave adventurer, have all been reached out to by a mysterious fence being a trader of stolen goods, who claims to have found the location of Destremus' goblet.
Ooh.
Destremus' goblet is well known but kept very, very secret, as any information on Destremus is considered blasphemy, for reasons I won't go into. However, he did favor his golden goblet embedded with rubies, and the price for that goblet is roughly valued at 1,500 gold pieces. So when our three mysterious adventurers heard that this was the value that they would be paid for their venture, they all accepted. Now, The goblet, the information they were told is the goblet's located on an island deep in the ocean, away from all civilization, known to most as Satan's Playground. It's called Satan's Playground because it is uncivilized. There are creatures, there are evils that live on that island, but no one dare settle on it without risking their lives. So, our three adventurers each met in separate locations around whatever township they came from, hopped on a boat, met in one location, joined with each other, traveled by boat, mostly sleeping by boat, to get to the island, to where now they find themselves on a horse-drawn cart. It is close to evening, it is slightly dark, and it's darker because of the cover of the trees. It's very thick brush, tall trees overhanging, very creepy setting, very ominous, hearing strange animal noises in the distance. The first to awake from their rest was Upchuck McDuck. Now, Upchuck McDuck, would you please care to explain for the audience as to why you accepted this dangerous, perilous quest?
All right, listen. No, that voice is going to hurt way too much. All right, listen. I fell in some hard times, okay? It's not that big a deal. You know, in the bounty hunting world, there are ups and there are downs, as one might say. And so things haven't been great lately. I've been living mostly off of taters that I steal from my neighbor's land, and I'm hungry for some other food. And so I accepted this job.
I love that. And next to you in the cart, head slumped down, is just some guy. Just some guy, what brings you on this quest? Thanks for sharing.
Huh? What? Wait, what was your question?
What brings you on this quest?
Oh, I could use the money. Want to send my kids to college. You know how it is.
That's pretty reasonable. That's pretty
He has two
reasonable.
kids, you know. We caught up a little bit when we first got on the. He has two kids.
So two people with, well, one Aarakocra and one, I assume, human?
Yep.
And one human share a similar goal and find themselves on this cart traveling to what could be certain doom. You're both awake, you're both rolling along. In front of you sits another man with his head in his lap, half asleep, as well as the cart driver whipping the horses so that they go faster. Would you care to introduce yourselves?
Is he awake?
What's the cart driver's name?
You can ask.
Hey, cart driver, I say, totally ignoring the other person in the cart. Hey, cart driver.
He doesn't turn at all, he just says, yeah.
What's your name?
Eric.
Eric?
Eric Cartman.
All right, not my type. So you there, also in the cart with us. What's your name?
He's asleep.
Can I poke him with a stick?
You can. Well, do you have a stick?
Roll for stick.
I'll
Roll for stick.
I'll roll for stick. Wait, let me just make sure I don't have a stick. I have a torch, an unlit torch.
You can poke him with an unlit torch.
Basically
So I count that as a stick. That's basically a stick.
Great.
Right, where do you poke him?
Right in the tummy.
Right in the tummy?
Yeah.
That's messed up.
he grabs his tummy and says, tee. Hello.
Hi. I'm Upchuck McDuck. This is well, I'll let you introduce yourself, I guess. I don't want to take up your introduction.
Hi, I'm just some guy.
Nice to meet you, Just. Nice to meet you, Upchuck. My name is Cannon.
Like
I assume you both... What?
Like CANON or CANNON?
CANNON.
Of the family fodder?
Of the family fodder. You've heard of my exploits?
Of course.
Amazing! I assume you gentlemen met the feds?
The feds?
Well, you wouldn't be here if you didn't accept his mission.
Ah, the fence. I thought you said the feds, like the cops, and I don't really
No,
mess with
I
cops.
don't fuck with the feds.
No, I don't either. I'm glad we can bond over that.
The only fence I'm familiar with is the white picket one. Am I right?
Oh, I love your humor. Gentlemen, what brings you here?
Well,
Search for gold, search for money, search for women.
gold and money mostly. I mean, this guy right here, he has 2 kids, so
2 children. What are their names?
Oh, you know.
I do not.
Well, I just met you. I don't know if I want to divulge that kind of information.
you told me they were Terrence and Philip, right?
No. Maybe.
Terence and Philip. I love these names. I suppose, my friend Just. It seems we are most likely about to die, I presume. Is that right, Eric? And then Eric says, yeah, you're probably gonna die.
Would die?
So yes, I do believe we should make ourselves acquainted. Perhaps a closer relationship will lead to more survival.
Can we have a quick aside without
Above board?
without Cannon?
Yes.
This guy's name is
Yeah,
literally
he turns 180 degrees and just like leans over the side of the cart.
he turns exactly 160 degrees.
So I meant to say 180. Yeah,
And
no,
one of his
160 degrees. He's
one of
like
his ears is-
diagonally leaned
yeah.
over the edge of the cart with his head low.
This guy's name is literally Cannon Fodder, so I say we just send him in first to whatever situation we come across.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I didn't know we were gonna die. I just got a letter in the mail in my mailbox saying like, "You need money quick." I was like, "Yeah."
Huh.
Did
Well,
you meet him?
I mean, yeah, I met the fence. He was kind of weird, but most fences are. Listen, I can't die, obviously, because I don't want to die, and you can't die because
No, I got
You got
kids.
2 kids to get home to.
By the way, I should be honest with you. When I told you my kids' names, those aren't my kids' names. I was lying. I mean, you're a talking duck, and like I just met you, but my kids' names are Bill and Jill.
Oh, okay. Side over. Hey, Cannon, you wanna tell? Why are we about to die? Why are we gonna die?
Yeah, that's a little
What's so
concerning.
dangerous?
Well, on Satan's playground, gentlemen.
Say what?
You guys know about Satan's playground. It's an island far off the coast of wherever you guys used to live.
He like just told us that.
Yeah,
I was playing my character. I was playing my character.
That's okay. Yeah.
He
Your
wasn't
character
just
doesn't
playing
know.
his character.
No, I was. I know. I remembered Satan's playground. It's under the sea.
No, it's not under the sea. What?
Not under the sea.
It's just an island.
Actually,
I thought we were going to
Very large
Honolulu. I'll be honest.
Oh, you must have gotten your tickets switched up.
oh god, does that mean
I
the
actually
2
like
kids
it.
are alone in Honolulu?
Oh my god. Home Aloneing. New side quest storyline.
I'll call the nanny. It's okay.
What were your kids' name again, Justin?
Bill and Jill. I mean, well, I guess you know
That's
now.
over the table. The cart driver turns to all of you. Okay, gentlemen, we're getting close. Let me walk you through the plan one more time, okay? Everybody listening?
Yes.
Yes!
I'm listening.
Everybody listening?
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo!
Excellent! You have exactly 2.5 hours before the sun sets. If you are not back in 2.5 hours with the goblet, I'm leaving. Understood?
Understood.
I will assume you are dead and leave for my own safety, okay?
Okay.
I set a timer on my Rolex for 2 hours and 30 minutes.
You have a Rolex?
I mean, yeah.
That Now, gentlemen, assuming you make it out of there alive, you're gonna give me the goblet. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna bring it to the fence. We will send people out to get you, and you will get paid. But you will have to stay here on the lam for a little while, okay?
Okay.
On the lamb? Are people after us?
Yeah, they're not. And he turns back around. Good luck to you, gentlemen. So as you start reaching some form of like clearing, you see ahead what was once just trees and trees and trees, very large oak trees, has now become sort of an uphill elevation up to a hill. And on the side of that hill where the path leads to, where he's sort of driving to as he's slowing down, you see there's sort of a rock cave, I guess is the best way to describe it. It's not like perfectly circular or anything. It's kind of hidden behind some moss. Very, very spooky, very dark. And you pull up to a clearing next to the cave. Now, Eric Cartman says, "Go get him, fellas! Go, go, go! Timer starts now!"
You
Cannon
just got
jumps
it.
out.
Yeah.
Cannon jumps out.
Okay,
And
I follow.
extends his hand to like lower you guys down.
Oh, thank you, Cannon.
I do not accept.
You're welcome.
I will.
To each their own, he says to Upchuck.
Do you flap and slowly hover to the ground?
Yeah, of course I do.
Let's see. Just give me a perception roll as he's helping you down.
That should be 12.
And I got a 15.
You got a 15? Okay, so just you
Oh wait,
notice that
that's
when
wisdom, right?
perception?
Yeah, I got a 14. Sorry.
14. Okay. Now, Justin, you feel it in your hand. Upchuck, you notice, you can see it as well. Cannon's hand is shaking.
Hey, Cannon, you okay?
Yes, my boy.
You seem a little nervous. Or do you like take blood sugar pills or something?
I do not. I actually have excellent blood sugar.
Oh, okay.
No, I just, much like other humans, I fear death. Forgive me, fellows.
You're forgiven. Why are you so scared of dying right now?
Because I need the money. I must confess.
What, do you have 2 kids or something?
Actually, I have kids. I didn't describe them, did I?
No, you didn't really.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, Cannon Fodder is a middle-aged man. He's got a Fu Manchu mustache, brown hair. Humanoid, white man. He's got a big blue, like, stereotypical wizard hat and same color robes that go down to his ankles.
Not at all what I was picturing.
Yeah, no, me
And he's
neither.
barefoot. Yeah, sorry, I should have described him before. You see, I'm so tired.
I was picturing the duck
Forgive
from
me.
Adventure Time.
If I had known he had a wizard hat, I would have accepted his hand down.
You fool!
That's all I'm saying.
Well, he says I need money, I'm sorry. I'll fight the best I can and assist the best I can. I do not wish to die, and I do not wish for my new friends to die.
What are we fighting? I seriously was not like I got a letter in the mail. I did not sign up for this.
I think it would be hysterical if canonically we make it so that Ehren's character was not the one that was supposed to go on this adventure. He was actually supposed to fly to Honolulu. But the tickets actually got swapped.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, kid,
Yeah, what's up, Duck?
buck up. Like Upchuck McDuck.
Do you speak in
I like your
rhymes?
enthusiasm.
Nope.
Nope.
Alright, the clock is ticking.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I say
you guys are...
we go to that cave, that suspicious looking cave.
And that indeed you do. You approach the cave's entrance, and it's still up to the entrance. It's just rock and moss. You can't quite see in, but you do see through the moss just a dark area. It looks cavernous. Do either of you have dark vision, by the way?
I do not.
I'm a human, so I doubt it.
Okay. So nobody has dark vision. So yeah, it's just dark behind the moss.
But you have a torch.
I have a torch. You also
You have a torch.
I do?
Yeah, under your basic adventuring equipment.
And you should have like a matchbox so you can light the torch.
Yes, exactly. Okay,
I have
light our
20 of them.
Do you light the torch?
Yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, okay. So you light the torch and you can see the light kind of slice through the moss. And in the cave, you can see about like 10, 15 feet deeper into the cave, and you see in the far distance an iron-studded door where the rock sort of stops at a certain point and meets cut stone surrounding that door. So it's like just your stereotypical cave, and as you get farther in, it looks like it was chiseled out to create sort of some form of dungeon.
I want to kick the door.
You're still behind the moss.
Okay, well now I'm not behind the moss because I'm marching up to kick the door.
You march up and kick the door. The door very easily swings open.
Oh, not even a strength check or anything?
No. The door was unlocked and not bolted, so it just swings open.
Do I hurt my toe at all?
Roll for toe. No, you don't hurt your toe at all. You lucked out on this one. That door was unlocked and just could be pushed open.
Okay.
Now, you find yourself in a corridor lit by torch. There's a torch on the wall. It kind of, to like 10 feet in front of you is another wall. The corridor goes straight to the left about 30 feet and ends there. And there's a door on the right side at the end of that corridor. To your right, entering the corridor, to your right would be the torch on the wall. To the left is this big banner you can't quite see because you haven't entered.
A battery?
Banner.
Gotcha.
Banner.
So if the room's already lit up, I mean, I might as well snuff out my torch, you know?
Yeah, you could if you'd like.
Yeah.
I will do the same.
Save it for later.
You snuff out your torches, and a little smoke fizzles out. I assume you enter the corridor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. You enter the corridor. There's a door about 30 feet in front of you to the right. It looks exactly like the same door you just kicked open. And to your left is that banner.
I pull on the torch on the wall.
You very easily remove the torch from the wall. It was kind of just sitting in like a case, like one of those iron cases. I don't know what they're called.
What's on the banner?
You look at the banner, and on the banner, it's bright orange. It's in the shape of what Upchuck realizes looks like the Catholic cross. But on each of the tips of the cross is a design of flames.
This is metal as hell.
It is very metal.
This is also sacrilegious, I say, as a devout Catholic myself.
Twinning!
Do you go to church?
Well, for Christmas.
Nice. Upchuck, if you'd like, you can
And
roll
Easter.
history to see if you recognize this blasphemous cross.
What do I have to roll?
History, if you'd like.
That's not going to be enough. Oh, maybe it will. It's 15.
15? Okay, yeah. So, what was her name again? Miss... Help me out here. What was her name?
Oh, Miss Scrunch's Home for the Deformed.
In Miss Scrunch's Home for the Deformed, you remember Miss Scrunch bring up one time you saw you saw another student or kid being punished. She was quietly arguing with him in the corner because he had a little parchment where he drew a very similar design. And she was scolding him and telling him, "Don't you ever do that again. That is the Destremus. That is blasphemy. Put that in the garbage now, or I will have you lashed."
Oh my god.
And that
What's his
is all you
name?
recall.
What was his name? The kid's name?
Bradley.
Bradley? That
Bradley. Bradley the Blasphemous, you guys called him after a while.
Oh, wow.
He was
pretty good.
pretty keen on blasphemy.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys inspected the banner closely. A little bit farther down the hallway is the door. Just the only other point of entry or exit.
Are you gonna? I turn to Upchuck McDuck. Do you plan on kicking this one too?
Yup.
All right. You swing up your foot. Give me a strength check.
That is a 1.
That is a natural 1.
No, it's a 2.
It's a 2 with a -1.
It's a 2. Oh, no. Okay. You kick the door and it does not budge.
Great.
Is there a key hole?
There is a keyhole
May I check?
right above the handle.
Oh, that's weird. May I check behind the banner?
You may. You peel back the banner, and behind it is wall.
Okay. Are there any designs on the back of the banner, perhaps?
There are not. It is just the same shade as the front, just pure bright orange.
I just rolled a 19 for religion. Can I pray and ask God to open this door for me?
How do you pray? Oh, I guess how do you pray? Because I guess it'd be unique.
I kind of do like a bird mating dance where I strut around in a circle, and I'm singing like, "Praise the Lord on a Sunday night. Praise the Lord on a Monday evening. Praise the Lord on a Tuesday night. Hey, praise the Lord." Something like that.
That's beautiful. Well, you don't hear back from God. We'll save that for a natural 20. But a leaf blows in from the doorway you entered from and swoops past your face in a figure-8 pattern and then flies towards the door and lands very calmly upon the handle of the door.
A leaf lands on the handle?
Correct.
How quaint.
Oh, wait, what if we try the handle? I just kind of kicked it.
Cannon says, "Yes, a wonderful idea!"
All right, I would like to try the handle, please.
Press your hand down on the handle, and the handle turns. Hear a click.
Wouldn't it be a wing?
A ling?
A wing. He's a duck, remember?
Ehren,
Has
roll with
fingers,
disadvantage
doesn't
on your
he?
next.
You're not the DM!
Ehren, you take 15 points of fuck you damage.
I'm dead!
If I wanted to hear an asshole, I'd fart. Just kidding. No, you pull down the handle with... Do you have fingers, or is it actually a wing?
I think Aarakocra have fingers. I think it's like a Zelda situation where they have like fingers and then
Finger feathers?
Yeah.
Feathingers?
Awesome. I didn't know what an Aarakocra was until you brought it up to me, so I'm going to take your word for it, true or not. So yeah, you press down with your fingers and you hear a click.
Also, is your image Howard the Duck?
Yeah, of course it is.
Okay, that's what I was
love that
thinking.
image.
All right.
Cannon says, "Push or pull?"
What side of the door? Are there hinges on our side of the door?
There are hinges on your side of the door.
So it must be a pole.
I pull on it.
It opens!
Oh!
You guys level up.
What?
Just kidding, you don't level up.
Okay.
Only goofing. Okay. Do you enter the room?
I sure do.
You enter the room. In this room, there is... It's about like a 30 by 50 room. Just a pretty large entryway to this little dungeon here. In the front right corner, you can see there's just a table and a few wooden chairs. Lining the walls along the rest of the room, there's a couple bookshelves with strewn about books. Most of them are covered in cobwebs, burned, not readable anymore. To the left of the room, all the way across, there's a painting above a bookshelf that is legible and still intact. And straight ahead is another door.
I kick the door.
Welcome.
You kick the door. You kick the door, and it opens.
Really?
Very easily. You
Did I go
kick
read
it
one of the
right
books?
open. But it slams against the wall. You hear in the distance.
Oh.
Did you hear that? I made a sound.
Yeah.
It was audible.
You hear in the distance that. But you don't hear... I guess you could try to observe close if you'd like, or if you want to... In the doorway, you kind of reach another 10 feet and then a wall. So you have a corridor to your left and a corridor to your right. Each of those turn off in another direction, so you can't see what's back.
Which way did we hear the pitter patter from?
I'm going to have you roll for that. Let's get an investigation check, or a check that works best for you.
I got a 7.
A 7. It echoed so hard that you can't quite tell, but something's telling you maybe it came from the left.
I got an 18.
An 18, you're certain it came from the left.
Let's go left.
I have an idea. We split up. You go left. I go check what those books were about.
Okay.
Where do you want me to go, gentlemen?
You go right, Cannon Fodder, and just keep on walking and keep on walking. We'll find you, I promise.
Okay. So Upchuck's going left, and Just is going right with Cannon.
Well, I'm going back in the room we came from to check out those books with the cobwebs.
Oh, okay. Who wants to go first here?
You can go first.
I'll go first.
Okay, so you enter back into the room. Once again, bookshelves lining the walls. One bookshelf in your right corner has a painting above it, and there's a little table with a couple chairs around your left corner.
Who's on the painting?
Would you like to investigate? Would you like to approach the painting?
I shall investigate. Nat 20.
Nat 20. So in the painting, you see an older woman, a young daughter. Their hair is held up by two men in white robes with their faces covered. The robes kind of go over their face, kind of like Assassin's Creed style. They're holding up their hair, and you notice that their stomachs, each of their stomachs, is split open. Their small intestine is pouring out onto the ground. This is all just a depiction of the event, you assume, but blood everywhere. They're each holding a dagger, each of the white-robed men, soaked with blood, so presumably they did the cutting. And you rolled a 20 on investigation?
Uh-huh.
You notice the young daughter is wearing a necklace that kind of drapes over her clothes. It's got a few blood stains on it. But it has that same cross that you saw on the banner in the entryway, with a cut emerald placed in the center of it.
Huh.
You just caught it in the corner of your eye. It's glowing a little bit now that you're looking at it. It's a beautiful necklace. But it's definitely the same cross you saw in the entryway on the banner.
Heard. All right, may I grab one of the books and look at the cover?
The majority of the books are burned and covered in cobwebs. But if you wanted to try and find one book that isn't, or maybe a page remnant, you can investigate that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I got an 18 plus... Where's investigation? Where is it? Oh, I have 0 to investigation. Oopsie.
So you got an 18?
Yeah.
Okay. The majority of the books are burned, covered in cobwebs, but underneath one of the legs of the table, you see a little shred of paper with what looks like writing on it.
May I grab the paper?
You may grab the paper. You grab the paper. You look at the paper, and on it says, "The pit is fake," in horrible chicken scratch writing. Almost looks like an insane person wrote it.
Heard. Could I add that to my inventory?
You can just slip it in your pocket. You don't have to add it to your. I
suppose
honestly forgot what I said the note said, so if you remembered.
The pit is fake.
The pit is fake. Okay, yeah.
I shall head
Now,
back. Oh!
You head back with Upchuck?
Yeah.
So, Upchuck, you turn to the left from the room you exited, and
Yes.
just some guy, you follow behind him. Ahead of you is a long corridor, easily 80 feet, just very barren. There's torches lining the walls, but these ones seem a little dimmer for some reason. About 50 feet in front of you, there's a kind of an offshoot of the straightaway, which Justin, you recognize. It also kind of felt like it came from that direction. The sound.
The pitter patter.
The pitter patter. Panini. And then past that sort of corridor, just barely past it, the rest of the hallway, the floor is gone.
Hmm.
You can see about halfway across that pit to the right. There's a blocked door that's very similar, but instead of iron, it's actually like a copper material. But there's no platform in front of it because it's all pit all the way down the rest of the hallway. And at the end of the hallway, you can kind of make out that it turns to the right.
I turn to Upchuck McDuck. Hey, you ever seen Indiana Jones?
Yeah, man.
Check this out.
No, what's Indiana Jones?
I say, I'll tell you about it later. Check this out. And then I sprint towards the pit.
You sprint towards the pit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Snake.
As you're sprinting towards the pit, you're really going full speed. You start to look. You start to be able to see into the pit, and just before you're about to go over the pit, you look straight down, and it is just pitch black.
And guess what? I keep running.
You keep running? Oh my goodness! You keep running. You take one step over. And where you would think an invisible footpath would be, there isn't, and you fall.
Oh,
You fall straight down about 20 feet. So I'm just gonna say you take, let's see, 2 damage.
2 damage, you said?
2 damage, and you land pretty roughly. You hear your ankle snap in a very, very, very dark sort of area. You can't even see what's around you.
Upchuck! Upchuck!
I'm walking very slowly up to the pit. Not slowly in like a cautious way, but in a casual way.
Yeah, like what just happened is something normal.
Yeah, so I look down. Are you alive?
Yeah, but I think I broke my ankle.
Get out of there.
Could you, throw down a rope or something?
Yeah, and I throw down a full rope.
Throw down a full rope. So that's 20 feet of rope?
Yeah, I throw the whole thing down.
Okay, we'll say you have 20 feet of rope. You throw the rope down, just some guy, you hear the rope kind of slap behind you, but you just can't quite see it.
Can I feel around in the dark for it?
You can feel around in the dark for it. So you kind of stick your arms out wide, and eventually you can feel the wall. I imagine you kind of trace the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so would you like to go left or right?
I would like to go right.
So you kind of cling to the wall. You're moving to the right. You don't quite feel a rope yet, and you keep moving. How far do you go?
Let's say 15 feet.
After about 10 feet, you feel something hit against your foot. And I'd like you to roll, I guess that would be perception.
Ehren. 8.
8? It was a DC 5. It sounds exactly like a bone.
Oh. Hello? Is anybody there?
Your voice echoes in the corridors. But
Yeah, I'm still up here.
No, not you. I think there's a skeleton down here. I was wondering if it was one of those living skeletons.
Oh, okay.
You hear in the far distance an echoing voice say, "You want to see that?"
What was that?
Ross, you're cutting yourself out.
Gentlemen, you'll want to see this.
Okay.
It's in the distance. You barely heard the echo.
I'm still in a hole.
He's still in a hole. The mic really doesn't like you doing that voice because it keeps cutting.
It really doesn't. It might just be too close to me. I'm doing it really loud too. But yeah, Upchuck, you're looking down. You don't see anything. You can hear Justin's or just some. I keep saying Justin because I wrote Justin. I'm just gonna cross that. You can hear Just's voice, but you can't see anything down there. Perhaps if you had a torch, you could illuminate the area.
I strike my torch.
You strike your torch. Now, Upchuck, you're looking down and you see just a faint, blurry light below what looks to be like a dark field of energy. Now, just some guy, the whole area illuminates for you. Below you, you can see a pile of skeletons, some scattered stuff from presumably what the skeletons had before they died, and the long length of the pit corridor is just covered in more scattered bones. But in the area where you are, where you a little bit farther from where you fell, are more intact skeletons.
Do I see the rope?
You do see the rope now, about 15 feet behind you.
I head towards.
Give me a perception roll as well. While
Okay.
You're there.
I got a 6 plus 1, 7.
You got a 7.
Indeed.
Something shiny catches your eye as you turn to go back.
I go inspect it.
If you wanted, you couldn't quite track where it was, but something glared off your torch when you turned. Now, if you want to roll investigation, I'll give you one chance to find it.
I'll do that. 9.
9? It's on. The item is on the wrist of a skeleton in the pile.
I walk up to the skeleton and I tap his head.
Tap his head?
Yeah.
Gently or hard?
Gently.
Gently? His skull rattles a little bit.
You awake? No response. I'll grab what's on his wrist.
Okay. As you lean down to grab it, you notice that it is a bracelet. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. It's a thin bronze band engraved with an image of a goat eating a snake.
I shall take it.
Take it. Would you like to wear it or just put it in your inventory? Or perhaps you can inspect it to see if maybe you can infer anything about it.
I'll inspect it.
What would you like to inspect it for?
Something. Oh, let me look at my stats. Perhaps something magical about it.
Okay, give me an Arcana roll.
Okay. 2.
2. You can faintly feel a magical energy, but you just have no idea what this bracelet's about. You don't know what it is. But perhaps a fellow party member would know.
Okay, I'll just
Someone
put it in my
may be more
inventory.
familiar with magic. You put it in your inventory.
Yeah, I won't wear
Would
it
you like
just
to
yet.
That's fine. Would you like to head towards the rope? Did you
Yes.
see the rope? Alright, Upchuck, this whole time you've just been seeing a glow kind of move around underneath this dark force field. And finally you see it go towards the rope you threw down, and you see just some guy ascend from the rope as his body sort of starts to come over that black energy field.
Hey, it's been like 20 years up here. How long were you down there?
20 years?
Yep, time has passed differently for me up here than it has for you down there. I'm just pulling your leg. Let's get going.
Speaking of legs, I think I broke my ankle. You wouldn't know any medicine, would you?
Nope.
Okay.
Can I roll a medicine check?
You can.
That is a 12.
A 12. You can see that his ankle is not broken, but maybe mildly sprained.
Okay. Well, let's get going.
Which direction do you guys go?
Back the way that we heard the echoing voice, bro.
The echoing voice of Cannon or the echoing sound that you heard?
I say of Cannon.
Yeah, Cannon's voice.
Because he said we should check something out.
Okay, so you guys head towards the voice, which was just straight across where you entered from with the room with the painting in it. And once you reach the end of that hallway, you turn to the right, and you see Cannon looking straight ahead. Can't see what's in front of him at the end of the hallway, but the hallway ends right where Cannon is.
Hey, Cannon, what were you yelling about before?
Oh, this! And he moves to the side, and before you see a statue. The statue depicts, if you wanted to look at it.
I'll look at it.
You bravely look at the statue. One moment. So the statue is of a bald man in orange robes, but it's cut out of stone-ish. You can inspect that if you want, but it looks to you like stone. And that stone had like an orange paint on it at one point. It's kind of broken away, but you can make out that it's orange. A bald man in orange robes. He's got his arms cupped out in front of him. You can see whoever carved this statue was very, very talented because they were able to accurately depict tears coming out of his eyes. And you'll notice that his throat is slit.
Wow. A lot of violent art in this place.
There is a lot of violence in this place.
Did you... I'm sorry, Upchuck McDuck, have you not read your Bible?
No. Let's move on.
Gentlemen, what do you think of this gentleman?
Oh, weird, your voice changed. I think this is kind of cool. Can I roll?
Sorry, I had some phlegm.
Can I roll for Father Ezekiel?
Can you roll for Father Ezekiel?
Yeah.
I suppose.
I got a 10.
You got a 10. You pass gas.
Okay.
It's slightly loud. If you want to try to conceal it by clenching, you can with a roll.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
I got a 5.
You got a 5. It's like a... and it echoes throughout the entire cavern. And yes, it stinks.
Oh, man.
Hey, could I... Mr. Cannon, are you familiar with magic?
Yes. I am.
Could you look at this bracelet for me and tell me anything about it? If it's, like, cursed or something?
Of course. Hand it over.
Here you go.
Takes the bracelet in his hand. He rolls a natural 1. Oh, my boy! You see, I am a pretty powerful wizard. However, I don't know what to make of this bracelet you've acquired.
May I take a crack at that bracelet?
Sure.
The bracelet in hand.
Woo! That's a 23, motherfucker.
23 on Arcana?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so...
That'd be a 21 on our... Oh, wait, no. My bad.
Shut up!
I'm sorry.
Though not magically adept, you can just feel that you know exactly what this bracelet does. So you realize that this is the bracelet of the goat. Wearing this bracelet allows the consumption and digestion of most organic material, including toxic, poisonous material. Eaten items give sustenance and are quite filling. The bracelet assists in biting and chewing of solid materials, but won't allow unreasonably hard metal to be consumed. Items eaten, however, have the potential to impart interesting temporary characteristics on the wearer, to be determined by me. Taking the bracelet off while digesting normally inedible items can be dangerous. The bracelet of the goat.
I slipped the bracelet on.
Hey, man, finders
You
keepers.
slipped the bracelet on.
I found that first.
It was
Can I
in
roll
Upchuck's hands, he
intimidation?
placed it on his arm. You can roll intimidation.
Do I roll against this?
Yeah. I got a 11.
Absolutely.
What would I be rolling for?
Wisdom saving throw. Or just a counter wisdom, I think.
10 plus
1.
1.
So we both got an 11.
You both got 11. So Upchuck, what did you say?
I say, you want to come take it from me, bozo?
And just some guy, what did you say?
Do matches beat?
Do what?
Shit. I mean, kind of, but I'm a little scared too.
I guess that would be the conversation, but you kind of reach a standstill.
Could I roll persuasion?
You could. Actually, no. Why we're not? Why we shouldn't roll for each other. Just try to persuade him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just try to persuade him.
Hey, so like, you're a duck and I'm a human.
Yeah.
And from my understanding, ducks can digest a lot more than humans can. So I feel like I'd get more use out of that than you would, because you can like eat rocks.
I'm bored. Take it.
Okay.
And I toss him the bracelet.
You toss him the bracelet.
Yeah.
Like, do you throw it hard? Or
Yeah, I
just,
throw
like,
it
toss
really
in?
hard.
Aw.
Yeah, alright. Roll to catch.
Okay.
Scared.
Oh shit! It's a 17 plus
It's a 17.
plus. Where's my dexterity? 0.
17 plus 0? Okay, well, you catch it.
Could you message me the effects of that, because that was really long and I don't remember it all.
I can put it in the Discord
Huge.
right now. But essentially, you can eat pretty much anything, and whatever you eat has the potential to give you a certain like buff or power.
Yeah, I just like to have all the details.
In the Discord. Okay, so you guys are standing in front of the statue, the three of you. You just had your debacle with the bracelet. You remember that over the pit, or across the pit, mind you, to the left, about 30 feet down, there was an opening to the left, and all the way, or 3/4 of the way down, there's a door to the right with that copper engraving, and then at the end of the pit, it went back up to another sort of passageway to the right.
I say we go the path not taken.
I read them are not taken very often.
I agree with this guy.
It's canon.
No, the other one.
It is also canon.
Just some guy I meant.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, no, I wasn't talking to you. So let's go the path not taken. Which one?
Alright,
Which
so
one
you
is
guys
that?
get back to the pit. You're standing at the edge of the pit, looking at all of your options for proceeding.
Uh,
I assume the rope is still there.
No, I would have picked that rope back up.
You picked that rope back up, so there's no rope down. The pit is still pitch black.
do you notice anything with passive perception?
Nothing that you've already been here, so no.
Okay.
I mean, you could try. You could try.
Yeah.
You could try like a perception roll to see if you notice anything. Like, what are you looking for?
Some. So it's just a hole, right? But are the walls following the same way they are across the hole in the hallway, or do the walls open up as
Yes.
well?
So the walls are still there. It looks like the walls of any standard corridor all the way across. It's just the floor is gone.
Gotcha. I'll look at the walls then.
Okay.
I got a 19
You got a 19.
plus
Okay.
1, 20.
So you realize the cut stone of the walls and the way it's cut would typically be able to be scaled very difficulty, but your acute observation notices that certain cut stones are lodged out a little bit farther than others, so it wouldn't be too difficult. It would be a little easier for you with this noticing to get across to at least the first entrance to the left.
Upchuck, I have an idea. How big is this? How far is this hole across?
All the way down the hallway, it's like 80 feet.
Ooh.
The first door is about 30 feet.
What if I toss you? How heavy are you, Upchuck? No offense.
Like
He's
130
a big guy.
pounds.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were duck size.
No, I'm a human-sized duck.
Gotcha. Hey, Upchuck, can you fly?
No.
Damn. Okay, well, you notice those rocks on the wall? I think we could climb across.
All right. I say Cannon Fodder goes first.
Okay. So you see him walk up to the ledge. He says, "Check this out, boys." He pulls out a staff from under his robe and he waves it in the air above him, and you notice this blue aura come off of the top of the staff. And he just walks straight over the pit, over where Justin fell, or just some guy fell, and he proceeds over what seems to be just open ground, and you notice under his feet, it almost looks like a drop of water, with ripples coming off of where his feet step each time, very slowly, very calmly.
Hey man, that's what I try to do. How'd you do that?
Yeah, but you don't have a... I have a staff!
Did you watch Indiana Jones?
No?
No. Well, can you keep that bridge across for us?
It's not a bridge. He stops halfway down the corridor and turns around. He says, you see, I've implanted magic into my feet so I can walk level with the air.
Did you say feet?
A Path Not Taken, Destremus' Folly is me, Benjamin Berkhout, as Upchuck McDuck, Ehren Jameson as Just Somguy, and Rossco Platinum as your DM. If you're hearing this episode on YouTube or another streaming service, you could have heard it a month before its release date on Patreon. For as low as $1 a month, you'll get access to episodes of A Path Not Taken early, as well as a bunch of bonus content like DM notes, maps, etc., and even non-D&D related content like unreleased music from yours truly and my friends. And probably even more stuff that I'm forgetting about. Our Patreon is patreon.com/clowncorner. That is patreon.com/CLOWNCORNER. Thanks for listening, and tune in 2 weeks to hear the next part of this adventure. Woo!
Yes! And he lifts up his robe, and you see he's barefoot, and he wiggles his toes at you.
Yum, yum.